Hey everyone, my name is David Dunbar, or the Theme Park Evangelist. Time for another How I Met Kate and TJ YouTube video. It is so stinking dark in here. Let's try to fix that, shall we? I don't know if that's any better or not, but anyway, I'm really trying here. Give me 1 second. Let me try pausing that. Alright, hopefully that will improve the lighting just a little bit. I turn on another light as well. Anyway, I was trying to decide what YouTube video I want to do tonight really quick before bed, and I decided that I would talk about another How I Met K and TJ vlog. So I was looking, and it looks like the very next vlog I have to talk to you guys about was the very first time that TJ and I ever went and saw the fireworks together at Magic Kingdom. We did this about twice, if I'm not mistaken. I'm very sure about it. So, going to Magic Kingdom to watch the fireworks is kind of interesting. So, the best way to put it is whenever the Magic Kingdom launches 4th of July fireworks, it's basically perimeter fireworks. And Magic Kingdom usually does this a few times a year, if that, and maybe more than that. And normally, what they do is they will normally expect like a ton of people, so they'll have like backstage areas open. They'll have these giant inflatables open or lit up, and they'll have like people filtered through these areas, and right about 8 o'clock or so, there's a lot of people that are all trying to gather together in Main Street USA. Now, personally, I don't really care where I see the fireworks. Now, everybody would like to get to Cinderella's Castle nice and early, so I would strongly recommend just me personally having like at least 4 of you, if not at least 2 of you, not less than that, going to see the fireworks at Cinderella's Castle, and that way you can each rotate. You're going to have to be prepared to deal with trying to get through crowds. Make sure you take note of where you're standing because of the fact that you and your friend or family member may have to switch spots quite often to go use a restroom, go get something to eat and drink. And I'm sure that you're going to be tired of standing there, sitting in that one spot. If possible, try to get a table or something. If you have the money, if they're doing the dessert party over at Tomorrowland Terrace, go ahead and book it. That would be like a perfect night. Now, TJ and I honestly don't really care about that kind of stuff. And usually we'll be kind of going on goofing off, going on rides, all that kind of stuff. And we'll usually wait until it exactly starts. And then wherever we happen to be at, which normally we're over in Frontierland, so we're like, okay, cool, look, it just started, so we'll, watch the fireworks right from there. And, there's usually quite a bit of people around, but not like there is on Main Street USA. So, we'll watch the 10-15 minute long fireworks celebration, and usually the fireworks will be over. Like, okay, we'll go back to riding rides again. It's kind of fun when you do get actually back to Main Street USA. Now, I'll tell you this right now. I have actually tried to leave the Magic Kingdom immediately after the fireworks. And I don't know if you're aware of this, but there's a 2-hour wait just to get on the monorail alone. And there's a 45-minute wait just to get on the boat. And going to Magic Kingdom on the 4th of July is a pain in the butt because of the fact that you have to wait in this ridiculous long line of thousands of people just to get back over. Now, if I remember correctly, there was a really bad lightning storm. I Facebook lived it, but I didn't actually YouTube it or anything. And there was just this crazy lightning storm. I'm just like, holy crap, what is going on here? Sometimes they'll be doing like the parade on the water, whatever it's called again, and they'll have this like lights, a light of parade or parade of lights out on the water, and it's kind of cool to watch. Now, I personally don't remember if I ever YouTubed the finale of the Main Street Electrical Parade, because I would have had it, and I personally don't see it. But that was another really cool thing that I did get to do a number of years ago. It's too bad I possibly don't have it. I will try to go back and look and see if I actually did YouTube it, because I don't think I did. I'm very sure about it. But I am very, very blessed that I did get to see it one last time before it was like gone for good. And honestly, that was like the last time there was a nighttime parade in the actual park. But I was, thinking, it's like, well, I did happen to see that nighttime parade out in the water as I was leaving the Magic Kingdom, which you can see by boat or by monorail. Now you might be, have a hard time believing, how is there a 2 hour wait just to get on the monorail? Well, obviously these days of COVID going on, it's not a shock, but unfortunately even back then, everybody wanted to get on the monorail. It's like you literally leave and then you hook right and there it is. Even with them cramming it full, it was just not fun. Like, prior to COVID, going to Magic Kingdom when it was extremely busy was not a good idea. Because when everybody was trying to leave at the same exact time, they were literally cramming you full of like sardines, and you're like literally right on top of everybody. And this was what it was like on the 4th of July. And you can move forward, you can move backward, you can move to your left or right. You were literally pinned in the same position. Well, the monorail broke down. Guess what? That happened a long time ago. The monorail literally crashed into another monorail. Do you really want to put yourself in that position? In some ways, going on the boat is better. Like, I honestly would recommend going on the boat after the Magic Kingdom closes on a really busy day, just because of the fact that you're not going to be as squished. It's like, maybe not even squished at all, just because of the fact that you have a lot more room to roam around. It's like, yeah, most people prefer the monorail, but guess what? The boat actually might be faster. I've actually heard the boat is slightly faster than the monorail. Hard to believe as it is. Well, considering there is 4 boats altogether, and even though there's a bunch of monorails, well, guess what? The monorails can't hold as many as the boats can. Not even close. And if you were to go to the Magic Kingdom on a really busy day, you really don't want to take the monorail. And I know it's an icon. It's such an iconic thing to do at Walt Disney World, but save it for another time when it's slower. I mean, come on. And if you really want to go ride the monorail, get on the resort monorail. Because at least you'll get back to Magic Kingdom. Sure, it'll take you longer, but guess what? Nobody wants to get on the resort monorail. And the main thing is because it doesn't go directly to the Magic Kingdom. And also, if, I were to mention it, you have to walk all the way down, then take a right. You have to go over by the resort launches. And if you want to, you could technically take the resort launches over the transportation ticket center. Technically, yeah, you could if you really wanted to. But once again, nobody really thinks about that. But yeah, there are other alternatives to getting back to the transportation ticket center. But yeah, normally if I were leaving Magic Kingdom like I did on the 4th of July that one year, then I was like, yeah, might as well just hop on the big ferry boat. But here's what threw me off the most was the fact that I think we stayed till park closing, which was like midnight, and I think it was still backed up. Like, sure, the park itself was dead by after 11 o'clock. But, oh my gosh, there's still a ton of people out there waiting to leave. And I'm just like, holy crap. Like, we literally walked right on Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin. It's like, Everybody literally shows up and then they all leave right at the same time. Well, we're just all here to see the fireworks. I can bet you most of those people were all annual pass holders. Like, who in their right mind would come and spend all this money just to go see fireworks? Unless you were already at another park and you just happen to have a park hopper and then you just happen to come over just to see the fireworks. That does tend to happen, you know. But, yeah, the long story short is TJ and I were very smart. We always planned ahead. We always knew what we were doing. Actually, you can check out the full video. It's called TJ and I attending the 4th of July at Magic Kingdom for the first time or something to that extent. I highly encourage you to watch it. It's really, really interesting, and you'll get a much better version of what I just told you. I was going by my rough memory. I don't really remember offhand. It's been like 4 or so years. It's been at least 4 years since it happened, so it's not exactly quite there, if that makes sense. But anyway, I know Fourth of July has already come and gone. Fourth of July for me this year sucked, but praying and hoping Fourth of July will be better for me next year. But hey, on the bright side, Labor Day weekend is coming, and that with Labor Day coming, that means that we just have a couple more summer vlogs I could probably discuss with you guys when I had the time, and then I'm gonna be going directly into my fall series, like full speed ahead. So I will see you guys in the next vlog. I'm getting a little tired. I'm gonna try to do some kind of homework, some more homework tonight if I have the energy for it. But in the meantime, always remember you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Have a great night. Peace out.